So this is Earth from Another Sun, and I just wanted to give some play tips for this game. I made a couple mistakes, and I don't want you to make the same mistakes. This is in beta, and that's kind of important. Um, and it has kind of like a tutorial, but there are mistakes I made, and maybe it's just because I'm stupid. Now this is a really good game. Let me tell you, the playing experience is really smooth. It actually plays better than some of the games that I've played that said, "Oh, hey, look, we're done." This is a very solid game. It's a space game, and it's kind of like at first it starts out. I don't know how to. Some of it feels like Eve. Some of it is like it's a shooter game, and um, and then part of it feels like flying around in space and almost like Mass Effect. But so the playing style is very smooth. So the first part that I'd like to address is, like I said, the shooter part of the game is very smooth. And it's well thought out and it's ready to go. And it took me a second to figure out, you know, what I was doing here. Where are they at? Um, boom, 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 boom. And so the blood, guts, and gore isn't as high as some of the games are. Um, and there's aiming, but there is just one aspect of the game that was, I guess, I couldn't figure out. And it's up there. If you see at the top, it says hold escape to leave the battlefield. Now, some of us, we're just in a hurry and we're trying to do whatever, and it's important to read and follow directions. But people who are in computers are used to, oh, I just have to hit escape. No, you need to actually hit and hold escape to figure to get out of these get out of go back to your ship. And that took me a second to well, actually more than a second. It took me an embarrassing long amount of time to to figure out. So also one of the things I'm bad at is maybe following directions. Well, so the increase your power is part of a task mission, kind of like that you need to complete. And I was kind of like, oh, this is beta. Well, I'll just figure out everything on my own, and that's where I started at. And I'm not going to follow a bunch of tutorial side missions. And I just started crafting randomly at one point. And so I already crafted that. But of course, one of the things that you should do is that when you get equipment and you gain new equipment, why, you should equip it. That's basically almost what how a lot of different games work. And so when you're trying to complete this side mission, you've got to remember, oh, hey, look, uh, let me go ahead and go ahead and equip this stuff, but let me equip it to the right slot, the right slot in the place it's supposed to go, and figure that out. So as you saw the breastplate there, it took me a while to figure out to increase my power that I actually needed to equip that breastplate. So the other thing that I had issues with was I could not figure out how to refuel my ship. It goes on nuclear power, and I guess the oil is and nuclear and oil. But so I bought more, couldn't figure out how to refuel my stuff and my ship. So basically, what you have to do is, and it's not explained in the game. You need to right click on the oil, and it fills up your ship. Now I might have done that a couple times on accident, just trying to figure out a bunch of stuff because I just didn't know what to do. But I finally figured out, oh, this is actually what I'm supposed to do, and I didn't realize, oh, this is how you fill the oil in your ship. Um, so as you can see, this it does have the MMO aspects working, and I believe that there were a lot of other players that were out there as part of this game. And get this, this is all still beta. You could land, you could walk around, you have land wars. I haven't got to the point to where I have ship wars yet, where I'm having wars in space, but it's on land and it works as a shooter. Um, but it's pretty cool, and I can't wait to discover what else there is to find in this game. So hopefully this helps some of you out. I would definitely suggest this game. It's really cool. All right, thank you, and hopefully, maybe I will see you inside Earth of Another Sun.